Today, I want to acknowledge and address the resentment held in the body, as well as thank and honor the body for its function. This is a guided meditation for processing resentment for one's own body. So, let's place a hand on our heart and take a few deeper, slower breaths. Try to focus on slowing your breath and relaxing into comfort while I talk. There are many reasons why we might hold resentment for our bodies. Maybe we're upset about our appearance, and we feel that if we were taller or thinner or fitter, we'd be more attractive. And it's our body that's acting as a barrier between ourselves and the love we could receive. Maybe we're upset with our body for its skin color, for being less valued in a culture or seen as more threatening. Maybe our bodies have blemishes that make us feel ugly. Maybe we feel our feminine bodies make us prone to violence. Maybe we feel our masculine bodies make others treat us as a threat until proven friend. Maybe we're angry at how hungry our body gets. Maybe our body experiences things differently from those around us and makes us feel alienated. Maybe we feel our body doesn't get horny enough to be exciting. Or maybe we feel we get too horny too often and it affects our behavior in unpleasant ways. Maybe we're tired of our body having so many needs that it feels like we're trapped inside an insatiable beast, a prisoner to urges and survival instincts, like our body is fighting to hijack our agency at all times. Maybe we're always feeling tired, and we're upset that our body can't seem to make as much energy as other people. Maybe we're disgruntled about the chemical imbalances that incline us toward depression. Maybe we don't like how our body experiences life while we're sober, that in order to feel connected, confident, playful, or happy, we need to be under the influence or medicated. Maybe we feel resentment for the way our body stores trauma, which forces us to navigate life not as an adventure to enjoy, but a wilderness to survive. Maybe we begrudge our body for its hypervigilance and general distrust of other people, feeling as if life is a restless process of preparing for the next ambush. Maybe we hate that our bodies can't feel as safe as we wish it could. Maybe we resent our body for so commonly creating anxiety. Maybe we resent our body for the intensity of emotional pain it can experience. Maybe we're angry at our bodies for never being attracted to healthy partners, and we feel forced to relive a failed attempt to earn love, which leaves us brokenhearted over and over again. Along those lines, maybe we're upset at our bodies for the tendency to reject love given freely. Maybe we don't experience limerence the way others do, and we feel left out by our body's inability to experience the full sensation of falling deeply in love. That for us, connection is a threatening thing, and it's others who get to experience being swept off their feet in happiness. Maybe we're upset with our persistent yearning for a belonging our brains might not be able to actually experience. And maybe we're angry at our brain for starving for a fruit that it may not be able to grow. Maybe we're getting older, and we feel trapped in a body that reduces our capabilities and our societal value. Maybe we haven't fully recovered from an injury, and we're upset that our body isn't healing faster. Maybe we don't have the stamina we used to. Maybe our immune system is subpar. Maybe we're angry at our bodies for not being more healthy. Maybe you're upset with your body for a reason I didn't mention. Take a moment to articulate to yourself why you're holding a grudge against your body. I want to acknowledge that all of these grievances are valid. It's okay to be angry at your body, at your brain. It makes sense to wish your experience were a better one. In a sense, we live our lives trapped in this body and mind, and our only escapes are temporary dissociative pleasures or temporary flow state immersion. So we don't often get a break from our bodies, from our brains. And it's okay to want relief. It is not wrong to want relief. So let's address the sad and angry grudges we hold against our bodies. Let's sit with the sadness. Let's stay with these wounds for a little while. Today, we're going to do a lot of breathing and mindful meditation. We're going to grieve our broken relationship with our body. We're going to celebrate what our bodies do for us. And we're going to honor this body. Take a few moments to get comfortable. If you're lying down, remain in this stillness. If you're sitting, let's straighten our legs and stretch for just a little. One thing that is fundamental in all of our experiences are the sensations of our bodies. Our body is central to our life and how we experience the world. So, if we are resentful of our bodies, there is a degree of conflict beneath the surface of everything we experience. Our body will be with us every moment of our future. This is why it's so important to be on friendly terms with the body. So let's have patience and try something slow. From your comfortable position, notice your body. Do you feel the temperature of the air that touches your skin? Does the air move where you are? Can you feel the weight of your clothes? Do you feel gravity gently pulling your muscles toward relaxation? Do you notice any tension? Are you holding any stiffness in your face? Your brow? Your jaw? How are your shoulders? Are they tense? How are your hands? Take a moment to soften your muscles, anywhere you feel a need to release tightness. Slowly inhale. Hold it. Slowly exhale. Feel the calming sensation of releasing that breath. Slowly inhale. Hold it. Slowly release that breath. Slowly inhale. Feel your belly and lungs expand. Then feel the relaxation as you release your breath. If you wish, maybe move around a little. Maybe slowly stretch your neck from side to side. Maybe move your spine. Maybe assume a yoga pose. Can you feel your heartbeat? Notice the colors around you. Notice the way light interacts with your environment. Acknowledge your body's ability to experience the richness of the senses. Thank your eyes for seeing beauty. Thank your tongue for being able to taste your favorite foods. Thank your nose for smelling delightful scents. Thank your ears for hearing your favorite songs. Honor your skin for feeling pleasure. I want you to think about something you wish were different about your body or mind. Pay attention to the story you tell yourself about this. How, if you were different, you'd be happier, or you'd be in less discomfort, you'd be more loved, or you'd be more capable. We tell ourselves these stories that if we were different, if we were less shameful, if we were better, we would have a better life. Though these feelings are speculation and interpretation, they are often raw and feel deeply true and real. Let's explore these feelings. I want you to compare the body and brain you have now with your dream body and brain. Notice how it feels to not measure up to it. Is it overwhelming to consider how much needs to be done to reach that ideal? Have you felt that striving for improvement has been a hamster wheel of tremendous effort but little reward? Does it feel like your dream body and brain are goals out of reach? Allow yourself to feel that the body you have now is holding you back from a better life. Feel the belief that if you were less depressed, you'd be more connected to others. Feel the belief that if you were more attractive, you would be more loved. Feel the belief that being so different alienates you from the kind of joy you might experience had you been more normal. Understand these feelings are real, but the stories we associate with them are not true. They are interpretations, speculations about how things could have been. Return to the sensations of your breath. Are you still breathing slowly? Are you still breathing deeply? Notice it. As a thought experiment, what if these stories are correct, and you could have had a much better life in a better, healthier, more attractive, more capable body? If so, we have to grieve and mourn what could have been. We would have to acknowledge that things outside of our control took something wonderful away that we wanted to cherish. That this better past we imagine is one we can never get. And it is okay to grieve this. It's okay to grieve a better past you never had and cannot have. It's okay to grieve a healthier, more capable, more enjoyable body that you never had. It's okay to grieve the loss of capabilities you did have. Return to the sensations of your breath. Slowly inhale. Hold it. Slowly exhale. Feel the calming sensations of that breath. Slowly inhale. Hold it. Slowly release that breath. Slowly inhale. Feel your belly and lungs expand. And as you slowly breathe out, feel that relaxation. What if these stories of a better body equals a better life aren't correct? What if you had the perfect body and you experienced it all as normal and took it for granted without even realizing it? Maybe in perfect health, in ideal attractiveness and capability, in less depression, it would be so usual to your experience that you didn't notice it at all. Where has your gratitude been regarding your body? Lately, have you thanked your legs for giving you the agency of mobility? Have you consciously been grateful for having thumbs? A heart that pumps supplies of vital needs across your body? Lungs that take in air? Rib bones to protect those lungs? We can be so hyper-fixated on what we lack that we look past a treasure trove of blessings so persistent in our lives that it all seems to blend into neutral, as if daily blessings don't count because that's just how life is. Return to the sensations of your breath. Has your breath changed since you last attended to it? Has it remained the same? Can you slow it? This negativity bias we too must grieve. Forgive our mind's ungratefulness. Forgive our brain for its negativity bias. Understand that our biochemistry needs to underappreciate common gifts in order to better assess threat as we navigate life. We need to acknowledge the sadness that comes with knowing that we can so easily forget a dozen kind deeds done for us, and yet dwell on one cruel act or random misfortune for years. Let's acknowledge this discomfort, that as we live, we often experience a feather of lament as heavier than a brick of peace. Perhaps if this weren't the case, we would be happier. Perhaps we would be more attuned with the needs of our loved ones. But we'll never know. This is the body we have. This is how it survives. Return to the sensations of your breath. Slowly inhale. Hold it. Slowly exhale. Slowly inhale. Hold it. Slowly release the breath. Slowly inhale. Feel your belly and lungs expand. Then feel the relaxation as you release your breath. Let's take some time to count the sorts of blessings we may take for granted. The feeling of sunlight on the skin, the gift of seeing the smile of someone you love, the smell of cinnamon, the satisfaction of drinking water after a workout, the ecstasy of a lover's touch, a cool breeze on a summer day, the taste of chocolate, the energetic obsession with a new song you love, the fantasies that happen within your resting mind, the scent of flowers in the spring, the feeling of relaxation and release as you sink into furniture after a long day. How tall grass seems to glitter as it dances in the wind. The tranquil sounds of water moving downstream. The smell of cooking with curry or onion or bacon. The rich taste of that first bite after you've been hungry for hours. The calm and empowering feeling of singing a song you love. And so many more common yet wonderful experiences. All of these sensations are made possible by the body and brain that lives at the center of your experience. Thank your body for its ability to feel these sensations. Thank your body for being able to feel so good that it can make you glad to be alive. Try to understand that the pleasant and unpleasant are part of the same process. That these highs and lows are the yin and yang of having a body. I'm going to go over some specific experiences that may not apply to you personally. But instead of skipping, I would like for you to listen, to perhaps be grateful for certain struggles you do not need to carry, to perhaps better understand the struggles of others, to perhaps feel less trapped in your own experience, or even take a break from the obsession with your own point of view, your own history. Return to the sensations of your breath. Slowly inhale. Hold it. Slowly exhale. Slowly inhale. Hold it. Slowly release the breath. Slowly inhale. Feel your belly and lungs expand. Then feel the relaxation as you release your breath. We'll begin with self-harm. If you've resorted to self-harm and have any scars, I want you to slowly and gently run your fingers over the textures of these scars. I want you to feel those scars as evidence of a past, evidence of survival, evidence of an overwhelmed child who could not bear the amount of emotional distress in their environment, did not have the support needed, who was not properly protected. Every scar is evidence of a child left alone with unmanageable levels of emotional pain. A child who needed an ally, but had to bear those burdens in silence. Every self-harm scar is evidence of a child who was not nurtured as wholly as they needed to be. That child didn't have agency over the environment. Instead, that hurt child had no choice but to endure. Understand that these scars are evidence that wounds heal, that cuts seal. You can feel the ridges on your skin. Which are millions of cells who worked together to stop the blood loss and heal the wound. Each microscopic fragment of your scars are composed of cells that never abandoned you, that were truly devoted to your health and survival. As you run your fingers across these scars, thank them for sealing the cut. Thank the trillions of cells that compose your body. Understand that they have worked around the clock to keep you as healthy as they can. These cells are a team, a devoted fan club that will never abandon you. Even in moments of self-cruelty, the cells that compose your bodies will do everything in their power to ensure your survival and health. These cells will mend you unconditionally. Take in a deep breath. Hold it. Feel it. Release. Place 2 fingers to your lips. Then think of your most prominent self-harm scar. Remember and feel the lack of love, that story of unworthiness, that feeling of powerlessness, that need for release, the abandonment. Think of what that child needed and was not given. Now place the fingers at your lips onto your prominent scar and let it linger there as a symbolic kiss to that suffering child. Let that scared, lonely, overwhelmed child know that you are going to give them the love they always needed. Return to the sensations of your breath. Slowly inhale. Hold it. Slowly exhale. Feel the calming sensations of releasing that breath. Slowly inhale. Hold it. Slowly release the breath. Slowly inhale. Feel your belly and lungs expand. Hold it. Then feel the relaxation as you slowly release. How does the air feel on your skin? Look at the colors around you. Pay attention to the way light interacts with your environment. Notice the shadows cast by it. Perhaps you struggle with substance addiction. Perhaps you feel reckless and out of control as a result. Maybe you're angry with yourself over breaking promises. Maybe you're filled with self-loathing every time you relapse. Maybe a part of you wishes the people in your life would stop loving you because you're tired of disappointing those who support you. But let's explore this addiction. Is there a playfulness you lack when you're sober? Are you drawn to the energetic you that you get to be when you're high? When you're on substances, do you get a break from anxiety that otherwise persists with you? Do you get to feel more connected and charismatic when you're high? It isn't wrong to want to break from depression or anxiety. It isn't wrong to want to feel effortlessly closer to people. It's not wrong to enjoy a playful, energetic you. It isn't wrong to want to remember what happiness feels like, or to feel less shame. These desires are entirely understandable. We just know that the portal you use to reach these wants and needs are dangerous. They compromise your integrity, compulsively override your agency, and make you more prone to reckless or insensitive behavior. You may harbor resentment for your brain and body, making you addicted against your will, even when you want to quit. I don't have to tell you that excessive drug use is an inch of gauze on a 6-foot wound across the heart. You feel that it's not enough, that it's a temporary break, not a healing fix. That you're damned if you use drugs, overwhelmed if you don't. But perhaps there are other options. There may be a profound sadness to being trapped in your sober mind, that substances are a doorway to escape it. But let's start to find a doorway through the breath. Escape the discomfort of your mind by immersion into sensation. Taking a break from the relentless thoughts, just to feel the body here in this moment. Integrate the dysphoria of your sobriety with simple and pleasant sensations that are always with you. Slowly inhale. Hold it. Feel it. Feel the temperature of the air that's around you. Slowly exhale. Slowly feel the sensation of your lungs filling with air. Hold it. Slowly release the breath and feel those calming feelings. Slowly inhale. Feel your belly and lungs expand. Then feel the relaxation as you release your breath. Feel what it's like to just melt here, softening the tensions within your muscles. Enjoy the motionless weight of your being. Can you feel your heartbeat? Enjoy the sense of being embraced by gravity, subtly sinking deeper into the furniture. Delight in the sensations of your breathing. It's okay to slow down, to just be here with your body, feeling this. And please know that anytime you need these sensations, they're here for you. Anywhere you are, if you're feeling overwhelmed or triggered, I hope you remember to come back to the sensations of your breath. This peace and this portal to it is carried with you always. Let's take some time to remember pleasant experiences. Watching the slow transformation of clouds as they drift across the sky. The scent of an ocean breeze. The joy of dance. The sight of a starry night when you're away from the city. The comfort of being wrapped in sheets and blankets on a rainy day. The satisfying soft crunch of biting into an apple. The sweet taste and rich texture of that apple. The paraceline halo that surrounds the moon in a faint rainbow. The aroma that fills the air when you dice cilantro. The feel of water cascading down your back in the shower. Or cool mist tickling your skin at the base of a waterfall. The shifting patterns of distorted light beneath the surface of a swimming pool. The sight of fresh snow slowly falling. The warmth of a hug. The way a gust of wind tugs at your clothing. The feeling you get in your sides when you've been laughing for a while. The stiffness in your cheeks when you've been smiling. The smell of a campfire. All these and more can be experienced because of your body. Thank your body for being able to enjoy these simple and wonderful moments. Let's reconcile this. That the body that can make us feel miserable can also make us feel immeasurable joy. Run your fingers softly across your skin and thank it for its sensitivity. Cherish that your body can feel. Honor your body for allowing you to have experiences. Now follow my words and repeat any sentences that feel true to you. I acknowledge that I've neglected giving my body what it needs. I acknowledge that this is unfair to my body and goes against the kind of relationship I want to have with my body. I am aware that I spite my body for the pain that it feels, and that is not always fair. I understand that wishing my body were different is not properly loving to these cells that have kept me healthy and alive, and I mourn that. I admit that I have been unkind to my body in thoughts, words, and actions. And in doing so, I have cultivated a feeling of myself versus my body. And I no longer want to live as though my body and identity are enemies. I understand that healing could have started much earlier in my life, but it did not. And I am willing to grieve that I was not on my own side earlier. I acknowledge that holding grudges against my body is cold and unloving, and that is not how I want to be. I apologize to my body for holding resentment for it and for years of treating it unfairly. I wish to forgive myself for my mistreatment of my body. I wish to forgive my body for not reaching my ideal standards. I understand that my body has developed coping mechanisms to survive, and that it has done its best to keep me healthy and alive. And I acknowledge it is unfair for me to expect the survived result without the survival instincts that kept it going. I want a closer relationship with my body. I hope to one day stop seeing my body as a living object that I'm trapped in, and instead identify with my body as a part of my identity that I get to experience. I apologize to my body, and I will count its blessings more frequently and with less resistance. Before we go, let's enjoy one last deep breath together. Slowly inhale. Hold it. Now slowly release. I hope this has been helpful. Have a wonderful day.